So we're going to start this formation lap now as Santi joins at the last minute. So again, I seem to have got him in at the right time. Let's hope he can select a car and race, and if not, unfortunate. But yeah, they're doing the formation lap right now. So yeah, it's a 16 corner clockwise circuit. They're coming into turn 1 now. Downhill, you can brake very late here because the gravity in the car will slow you down enough, and it's not too tight a corner, so you can do a lot of trail braking through turn 1 and come off better than if you were just to brake before and coast in. It doesn't look too glitchy at the moment, which is good. We've got a lot of drivers all over the world today. We've got lots of people in the Americas, lots of people across Europe, and a few guys in Asia as well. So yeah, we hopefully this connection will be stable, and if not, we'll obviously restart the race. Corners to look out for, definitely turn 1, definitely hopefully not going to see any silly maneuvers or dive bombs into there on the first lap. We hope drivers will be respectful there. Another place to look out for will be here. This will be a DNF zone. I think a lot of the drivers are going to spin out there, and the walls aren't too far away from the track here, so you might see drivers going into the walls to be careful for. Turn 9 that they're going through now, this really fast uphill right-hander is another place. It's a perfect place to lose your rear and front at the same time and completely wipe off and go into the gravel. There is quite a long runoff area there, but what you don't want to happen is the rears regain their grip as you start to spin, because that will push you straight into the right-hand side of the track, and there is a wall only about 5 meters away from the track there. So it's really dangerous for you to regain traction as the car is spinning through there if you spin to the right, because you will crash. Another place, I don't think there's any more danger zones apart from turn 10 at the hairpin that they just went through. That's another place where you might see drivers doing dive bombs, but if they dive bomb too late, they will just go straight on, and the cutback will be performed. But we are about to start, so let's just make sure we have all of the telemetry enabled. We've got the interval on, we've got the position change on, and we've got broadcast cam on. So I am going to be using L2 and R2 to switch through the drivers at the start, because it will be too quick for me to manage with the directional pad, but hopefully after that it will settle down and I won't be jumping through them. So yeah, they're lining up on the grid now. Izat in first, followed by AJ on the right hand side, who might have the better line if AJ doesn't get a good start. But we are lining up, and we hope and pray that these drivers will not do anything silly. So we're about to start. That's the lights starting. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And we are away. So it looks like the driver's got a pretty good start. AJ got about an equal start to Izat there. A little bit of a glitch. Izat's jumping around. That's probably because he's other side of the world. But nice and steady so far. Let's hope no one dive bombs. We've got Matt's dive bombing. No contact. There were no yellow flag as well. So these drivers got off to a great start. Let's see if they can maintain it as they go down, as they go through turn 3 there. Some drivers going wide, but still no yellow flag and still no contact, which is absolutely great to see. So Leica is maintained his third. We've got Tom moving up 2 places, so he had a hell of a start. We've got we've got Stinson trying to go around the outside, and we've got a Force India nearly touching the back of Stinson, and that's Jan there. But other than that, again, a very clean start to the race. Absolutely great to see. So here they come through turns 7 and 8 there. One of the danger zones I said to be aware of. Let's hope no one goes wide. Let's see if we can see anyone. We've got a few drivers going wide, but nothing too serious there. Looks like we're off to a pretty good start, actually, as we see young Stinson going down the inside of Tom, and he has got that overtake done already. He is one of these drivers that you need to look out for, and he has started on the soft tyres as well, so he's going to have some nice fresh rubber there to work his way up. He's already moved up 6 places, and he's on the hunt for Leica already, just 6 tenths behind. So I'm going to ride on board with him and see if he can get anything done here. I don't think AJ is going to be able to do anything to ease that right now. No, I think he's a bit too far away. He's jumping around a bit, so I'll switch back to Stinson. Let's see if he can get an overtake done, as AJ obviously sets the fastest lap with a 1:24.1. Now, Stinson has got a lot of slipstream here. He's going to look down the inside. He's going to brake a little bit later. Let's see, Leica's on board. Yep, that was fair, and he's got the overtake done. So this new driver is super fast, and he is now on the hunt for our 2 fastest drivers, AJ and Izat. So good luck, Stinson. We hope it all goes okay. So Leica's now in 4th place. We're going to just quickly check the track map. Doesn't look like anything's going on. We've got a bit of a battle with the Mercedes right now. So that's Tom and Carter. Carter's the new guy here who's going to be racing in D1. Tom is a D2 driver. He's been with us from the very beginning, I think. So let's see if you can put up a fight there, Tom. Good luck. Still no yellow, not a single yellow flag. Great racing, guys. This is really, really good to see. So they're flying through turn 9 there. Still no yellow flags. I'm going to have to give someone the commentator's curse here because I want to see some action. So it looks like we got Misclick almost doing a dive bomb there, but no, he didn't. Carter kept it safe, and he is still behind his current teammate. It is going very well so far. Got nothing to complain about. Now we're going to jump back up to AJ because AJ is a bit closer behind Izat right now. Let's see if he can stay with him. He's close behind him. I'm telling you, AJ, this boy is young and this boy is fast, and he is one of our drivers that are going to develop the most. As Stinson puts in a fastest lap behind these guys, so he is benefiting from this tow a fair bit. Ooh, AJ gets very scruffy into turn 1. He needs to keep his head cool right now and get back on track. He's doing okay, but look who's closing in on him. It's Stinson. He is coming. We've got yellow flag in sector 1. We've got the Mercedes coming off. Okay, so let's have a look what's going on with the Mercedes. We've got Carter getting back on the track. We've got Tom. Let's look at the damage. No damage for Tom. Let's check Carter. Oh, Carter's basically got 0 front wing, so Lex is going to take advantage of that immediately. Oh, it looks like there was a bit of contact between these guys here. But okay, I don't think Lex got any damage because of that. And I think the two Mercedes drivers might have wiped each other out. But we'll have to wait and see because Carter's got no wing and Tom has got a lot of wing, so maybe Carter rear-ended Tom because Tom was ahead. But right now Stinson has closed the gap to AJ with just 0.6. So I'll tell you what, we'll jump back up to these guys and see how they're getting on. AJ really just needs to keep his head cool. He has the speed and he has the skill, but can he cope well with pressure? We'll have to wait and see. But it looks like he got a better exit, and I think he's got Stinson covered now. Let's see if he's doing any ERS management. Yeah, he is. So he's making sure he has enough ERS for this straight, because this is where the slipstream, the tow, and DRS is going to play a huge role in overtaking here. But again, he's doing very, very well. He's playing in the first corner a bit more cautious than last time, actually. But Stinson has managed to gain. He's gone, oh, he's suffering from understeer, so he's gone a little bit wide there. AJ moving into a defensive position, but he's allowed to move back because there wasn't an overtake opportunity for Stinson there. Leica's dropped down 5 seconds down the road right now. He's got Jan behind him, but Pitch Black and Jan are about to fight. Stinson goes down the inside into turn 5, and Stinson has got the overtake done, so AJ's going to have to battle him now. But we're going to quickly jump to Pitch Black. No, we won't. It's still 8/10. We'll stick with these guys for now because Stinson made a bit of a mistake there, and AJ might be able to come back. So if he can get a good run out of turn 9, which he doesn't get DRS, can he do anything here? Nope. Stinson's a bit too far away. But AJ needs to turn his ERS off now and make sure he has enough for the overtake. He's left it on medium, so he's not going to be able to take advantage of this. Come on, turn your ERS down, AJ, and get him back. You can do this. Right, let's see what's going on a bit further down the field. We've still got that battle with Pitch Black, so we're going to jump to him and see how he's getting on. Pitch Black is following Jan in the Force India. Pitch Black in the Ferrari. He's very close behind, and he needs to make sure he keeps this clean. He needs to make sure he keeps this clean. So let's have a look. He's cut the corner there. He probably got a warning for that. As we see, is that drivers in the pits? Yes, that's Leica in the pits. Interesting. So Leica's going to be the first of the drivers to pit, and let's hope that's a good strategy call from him. We're going to ride on board to see if Pitch can do anything. No, he cannot. Not yet. He's still got his DRS set to high, so I'm not sure why he didn't switch it to overtake there, because he might have been able to get it done there. But AJ is still behind Stinson, and Stinson is not quick enough for Izat right now. Ooh, as Pitch Black goes very, very wide. Leica's just come out the pits behind. He's come out in 9th place. And let's see what tyres he's got on. Leica currently has. So he's gone on to the medium. So soft medium seems like the strategy here. And I'm really amazed that we do not yet have a safety car. Jan is putting up a hell of a battle right now. He is not losing time or anything. He might have gone a bit wide there. No, he didn't. Jan is putting up a good fight against Pitch Black right now. This is fantastic to see. I'm so glad that a lot of these drivers have kept it clean. Not sure what happened with the Mercedes yet. We'll have to wait and see after the race. But so far, it's going very well. Jan gets a bit scruffy as he goes through the entrance to turn 12 there. He got a little bit of grass contact with his front right tyre. But other than that, it was okay, and he's managed to get the speed back. Now, young Stinson is just a second behind, so I'm quickly going to just jump up and see if he's doing anything here. Izat is... Oh, no. Izat is giving him a run for his money. It's AJ that needs to get this back. If AJ wants to win this race, he's going to have to do something in the pits. Now, these soft tyres are still... They're still putting in decent times. So, now is not the time to, you know, pit and go onto the mediums, because you will be considered to be slower. I don't think an undercut's going to work here. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to have an effect on Leica because he pitted very early. He pitted on lap 5. Oh, is that? We're going to have to wait and see. Let's switch back to the interval and see. Yep, so Stinson is catching Izat. We've got yellow flag in sector 1. Lexus retired from the session. Ooh, that was unfortunate. We've got a safety car. We have got a safety car out on track. So this is where the pit stops. Now, is one of the Mercedes going to pit? Yes, he is. What the first Mercedes is in. The next person on track who can pit is going to be... It's going to be the top 3. Oh, Leica's picked up a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. Oh, no, that's not what he wants. That's going to damage his race a lot. So we're going to jump to the leaders and see how they're getting on because this is the time to pit. Right, so they're going to obviously come out on the medium tyres. They're completely covered from the drivers behind because I think they're also going to have to pit. Yes, they haven't pitted yet. Jan pitted the previous lap. So did Jan pit a lap too early? Let's hope not, because he was in a really good fighting position. I think he has. Unfortunately, obviously you don't know when the safety car's coming. So it looks like Jan pitted a bit too early there. Unfortunately, you know, Captain Hindsight and all. But right now, Izat is going to be out in front. And I think the safety car's probably going to come in around lap 10. So that gives him 7 laps on mediums, which is a good amount of distance to go on the mediums because they're not going to run out before the end. Excuse me, beg your pardon. Sorry, I had a bit of a coughing fit there. But they've already caught up to the safety car, so we might even see them come in on lap 8 if possible. Let's see. No, the Mercedes are a bit too far behind, so I think it's going to be lap 9 they're going to come in. Now, these drivers, whilst they're riding behind the safety car, they want to make sure that they're keeping the tyre temps up to temperature. Want them at about 80 degrees, 85 degrees, and then when the safety car's coming in, or the lap the safety car's coming in, you want to try and get them up to about 90, 95 degrees. They're also going to have to turn their ERS all the way down, as you can see they have done. They've turned it down to 0, at least for Stinson, and 0 for Izat, so you can make sure that you have enough ERS when you start to switch it straight to overtake and make sure you can defend. As well as that, they're going to have turned their fuel all the way down as well, and that will make sure that they can, you know, pretty much ride enrich for the rest of the race to be as fast as possible. And they're also... One thing that the drivers may not pay too much attention to is their brake temps as well, but this is going to be super crucial here to keep your brake temps up, and the reason why is because turn 1 is really, really harsh on the brakes. I mean, because you're going downhill, all the weight of the car is pushed to the front of the car. You're braking as well, and the brake bias is shifted a bit more towards the rear here, but not all the way towards the rear. So there is going to be a lot of pressure on these front brakes, and if your brakes aren't up to temperature when you restart, you're going to lock up, and you may even go straight on. So that's one more thing that these drivers are going to have to consider. Now, will the safety car come in this lap? We do not know, but the pack has bunched back up. Like it is going to have to do his drive-through as soon as the safety car comes in, unfortunately. Max, thanks for that. Safety car may be in lap 9 or 10. Let's hope it's lap 9 so these drivers have a bit longer to go on these mediums and we'll start to see some tyre wear problems at the end of the race. Let's hope that is the case. So the last Mercedes, which is Carter, one of the new D1 drivers, has still yet to come around turn 4, but he is gaining on them, so I think we will see lap 9 here because he is flying around the track right now. Let's have a look at him. He's turned his ERS all the way down, good for you. He's got no fuel issues as well, good for you. So yeah, he's going to be safety car in this lap, so he's not caught them. Oh, that's unfortunate. So he might even be battling with Leica when Leica does his drive-through penalty, but Right now, we're going to ride on board with Stinson because he's going to be the one to watch. Can he chase down Izat? We'll ride in spectator mode to make sure that we can see, you know, the battles going on behind as well, if the camera angle's good. But the safety car's coming in, so it's coming in on lap 8. You were 1 and 2 laps off there, Max. Let's see if they can get it done. So they're coming up to the final chicane right now at 14 and 15. And Izat is controlling the pace right now. Oh, look how close he is to the back of the car. Wow. And Izat's away. So, can Stinson get it done? He's 3/10 behind. We've got 2 drivers battling, Pitch Black and AJ battling as well. Pitch Black has overtaken AJ as Atomic's retired from the session. He's come into the pits. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, he must have to go and eat food, I think. That's really unfortunate. Oh, as Pitch Black is pushed a little wide from AJ there. But I think that was just a bit aggressive and probably just a racing incident. But Stinson did not manage to hunt down Izat. But AJ is on the back of Stinson right now. So can AJ reclaim that position as Leica overtakes Jan? Jan looking to the inside but not taking it. A little bit of a lockup from Jan there, but Leica is back up to 5th place. But Leica does have that drive-through. I think he still needs to serve. Jan right on the rear of Leica right now. Let's just hope Leica comes out. Oh, he'll still be in the points, so he will still be able to get 2 points if he finishes the race. But if he's going for the drive-through, he's going to drop back. And surprisingly, Carter has caught back up with the pack as well now. So unfortunately, there's not going to be a battle between Leica and Carter, at least for the next few laps. But there are still 8 laps to go, so let's not forget that. And AJ is right on the rear, just 9/10 behind, I beg your pardon, Stinson right now. And behind him, Pitch Black is just 6/10 behind. So let's ride with spectator cam on AJ right now, and let's see if there's going to be any overtakes. So I think they're spaced just a little bit too far apart right now. Pitch Black's the closest, but I don't think he's going to get anything done. When will we see Leica serve his drive-through? Not yet. To be honest, I'm not even sure if I remember him getting a drive-through. We'll have to wait and see because I do not remember very well. But we've got these 2 Mercedes battling a bit further down again. So I'm going to jump to these guys and let's hope they don't come into contact again. Oh, there's a bit of contact there as Tom's pushed wide, and Carter gets that position. Tom's not going to be happy with that as he locks up the front left slightly. But these Mercedes their drivers are really battling today. Now, on the back of Tom is Mats, and Mats is the D1 driver as well, who's going to want to pounce on Tom as quick as possible. So let's ride on board and see if he has DRS yet. I'm not sure if it's enabled. No, it's not enabled yet. Mats is on the hard tyres. That's interesting. Oof, Tom gets a little bit slippy there. You saw his rear just slide out slightly. I'm not sure if he's got this racing line nailed yet. I don't think he's acclimatized to the track very well. But Stinson and Izati are trading fastest lap times right now, as Stinson is now just 6/10 behind. AJ's dropping back a little bit. Bit scruffy into turn 1. Now Mats is just 3/10 behind. The person 3/10 behind Tom, so we're going to ride on board. We've got yellow flag in sector 2. Oh, it looks like one of the 4. Jan's come off. Jan has come off, unfortunately. And where's Leica right now? Oh, Leica served his drive-through penalty last lap, I think. I think that's what that was, so that's why he's a bit behind. But he can still make up time, I think. Especially now that Jan has spun. Tom goes super wide there. Mats is going to pounce, but he needs to... Oh, Mats has hit the back of him. No, Mats, you should have waited your turn there. I think you got a bit too close to the back of Tom there. But Tom is back up, so I think Tom survived that, thankfully. But Matt's not, so let's see if Matt's has got any wing damage. It looks like he survived. Yeah, it looks like he's okay, but Mats and Leica are going to be battling now. As we see Stinson just 6/10 per hour. I don't think he's close enough. You can see it on the track map right now. I don't think Stinson's close enough to take a win. To take an overtake, I beg your pardon. But we'll keep an eye on that. Leica, you can see Leica there just coming through. This battle is going to be on as we see Jan Pitt. So Leica's already made up one position. So keep fighting, Leica. You can do this as Mats crosses the line. Leica crosses the line. Also, Mats trying to break the toe. But I think Leica's too clever for that. Mats also had DRS because he was so close behind Jan. So he got a big advantage there. But Stinson is just 5/10 behind now. Sorry for the quick jumping, but we are quickly going to see if Stinson is about to overtake Izat. He is pretty close behind, not close enough for an overtake, however. There's only 6 laps left, including this one. Well, 5 and a third, as they just crossed the Sector 2 line there. They are pretty close right now. So if something's going to happen, now is the time for Stinson to get this done. He needs to get in front of Izat and pull away, but he is so close behind, as you can see. I think it's going to happen now. He's got DRS. His DRS is wide open. His ERS is set to overtake. Izat's ERS is also set to overtake. Stinson looks like he's going to look down the inside here. He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it yet. So he was playing it very safe there. I really thought you were going to see an overtake there, but he's just biding his time. Now, he's gone very wide there, but now is not the time. Now, I'm not sure if any of these guys have a penalty, but I also don't want to pause and have a look. Just because I might miss some really good action, like I always do when I pause it, so I'm not going to. I'm going to stick with these guys for now. Let's see, he's 2.3 behind Mats right now, and Mats is going to gain on Tom again very shortly. So we need to make sure that Mats does not do anything, well, break a bit too late or not consider what's going on in front of them and hit the back of them again. But Izat is under pressure, but I think Izat is good with coping with pressure. Look how much later Stinson breaks there. That's amazing, and he still managed. He's oh, okay. This is it. This is the lap. They are going through turn 12 right now, and these two are being really, consistent with their racing right now. As I was saying, I think Izat can handle pressure very well, and I think both of these guys are controller drivers as well. So I think they're pretty much neck and neck on par right now. Stinson gets a decent exit, but I don't think he's close enough. Forget what I just said. He is very close. He's going to switch to the inside. He's going to... No, he's not. He's... Oof. Once again, absolutely zero lockups. He's just a 10th behind right now. He's gone a little bit wide due to the lack of downforce as they go through turn 3. But no, not an overtake yet. Is he going to dive bomb like we've seen him do twice already into turn 5? No, we're not going to see it there either. I think these guys are just being so respectful right now, and they know not to make any silly moves. You can see Stinson set his ERS down to 0. So has Izat, because he knows that is such a difficult place to overtake. Izat takes a little bit of grass on the outside there. Stinson has his ERS open. Right, Mats is getting pretty close. So for now, I'm going to quickly jump to Mats and Tom and see if these guys do anything. But I'll have the other guys ready to switch to them if we do see something else go on. So Mats is closing. I'm going to jump to them because these guys are so close right now. I think Stinson's a little bit closer than he was. He's gaining a lot more as well. No, he's not close enough. He's still not close enough. They're going downhill now. He's going to have a bigger speed advantage. You can see Izat was topping out at 195 and Stinson was topping out at 202. So that's a 7-mile-an-hour difference as they nearly come into contact there as they go through turn 2. But again, both braking at the right time and keeping it clean. Well done, guys. And meanwhile, Mats is gaining. So we're going to quickly jump to Mats and see if he can get Tom here. I think he's going to. You can see how much quicker he is already. 195 versus 178. Tom switched to the inside and he's got the overtake done. So that was a lot cleaner than last time. Well done, guys. Let's keep that kind of racing up. Tom gets a 3-second time penalty for cutting the corner, I believe. That's not good. And Stinson is just 3/10 behind the leader right now. Just gone through turn 9. Stinson's got DRS wide open. I don't think he's going to try and dive bomb here because Izat's got that braking nailed. But if they are going to overtake, it's going to be here. So come on, let's see this. And meanwhile, Leica has caught up right to the back of the battle between Tom and Mats. Tom's not letting Mats get away, as you can see on the track map there, but I'm going to ride on board with these two because I think it's going to be now. I know I keep saying that every lap, but he's closer every time. I think he's a bit too far away. Got a bit... Oh, I don't know. He could do it now. Yeah, he's going to do it. This is it. This is it. This is it. They're going to go downhill. He's going to get a big speed advantage. His DRS is wide open again. Topping out at 202. Nope. Not getting it done yet. Not yet. So right now I'm going to jump to Leica. Let's see where we are. That's Jan. Here's Leica. So that's Leica, Tom, and... Oh! Leica goes super messy there. Oh, he's going to just correct yourself, keep your head cool, and continue racing. He's coming into the pits. Leica is coming into the pits. I think he had a tough time on the medium tyres there. So maybe he's going to put on the softs and put on fastest lap. Let's hope that's what we see here. So we're going to jump back to Stinson and see how close he is as they go through turn 9. Not close enough. All it takes is one mistake from these guys and the race is decided, unless there's a safety car again. If there's a safety car, then we might see something. Man, Stinson can brake so late there. That's so impressive. No, that was too messy from Stinson there. No overtake happening anytime soon. But Leica's come out in 8th place. He's put the soft tyres on and he's probably going for fastest lap. So that will give him an extra point. So if he finishes in 8th, that's 4 points. He will get 5 in total. He'll need to have a far better performance in the next race if he wants to overtake those two drivers in the D3 Championship. Just 2 tenths behind as they're going into turn 5 now. Ooh, as he got a bit scruffy there. As we see a Mercedes pit, so Carter is pitting. Ooh. I don't know how he can brake so late. This is phenomenal to watch. It really is. He has got braking nailed as Isaac goes a little bit wide in turn 12 there. That will allow Stinson to catch up. He's got a fob. This okay. Oh, bit of contact. There's contact there. He needs to let him go. He needs to let him go. He's let him go. Good. Good. Now that is the type of driving. We saw that between Max and Leica last race too, and we've just seen it again here. Now, that is the correct thing to do as they cross the line. So well done. Very respectful driving there. Absolutely amazing battle between you guys. So another well done there. But we're going to jump to the remaining guys and watch them cross the line. So Pitch Black crosses the line in 4th place. Congratulations. Good race from you. Matt crosses the line. He's going to finish in 5th. Leica, Tom in 6th and Leica in 7th. But yes, Stinson tried it and Isaac did have a time penalty. So Stinson, as you can see, has taken the win. But Stinson tried it into turn 14, realised that he'd made a mistake and touched the back of Isaac and immediately gave that position back.